if Chris Bump didn't retire, Dino would never become Mr. Olympia. He would never have been Mr. Olympia, and that's just the facts. That is just the facts. If Chris Bump did not retire, Dino would still be on a second path. He would still come out second. Do you got a problem with me saying that? Like this, just let's take a moment. Take a moment. Chris Bump retired on his sixth title. My bad. He retired after that. And the second, or the person who was behind him was Dino all the time, you know. And it even slacked off and become third, I believe. But since Chris retired and suddenly Dino won Mr. Olympia, the question is though, and I know we shouldn't be, but the question is though, if Chris did not retire. So which means, bruv, if you are a bodybuilder, bruv, let's say like your aim was to beat Chris Bump, my G. Your aim was to beat him at that sport, and the man decided, you know what? I had enough of this. Let me take a step down and let the boys do their thing. And you only won because the guy decided to take a step down, to give you the stage, and you did win. For me, I look at competition as a competition, brother. You could not beat the best. That's just the ugly truth. You know, this is just sport, man. You know, there was something, your rival. Yeah, someone who was rival to you, are rival to this person. And for some reason, my brother, you could not defeat him and he got bored and he retired. Oh, shit. He did not get bored though, because he's like focusing on his family. You know what I mean? Which is good. Which is something good, you know. He's now focusing on his family, he's checking, and his adult age, you know, he's only 30, but for someone like bodybuilders, you know, it's risky. It's way too risky to keep pushing it, you know what I mean? So the guy reached 30 and was like, that's the time I decided, you know what, let me take a step back and focus on my family. I mean, like, it's not like I was gonna lose the next year, is it? He wasn't gonna lose, what I mean, brother. He technically proved to all of you, brother. So Dino like becoming Mr. Olympia after CBum stepping down. For me, for me, if I was Dino, like, I don't think I would be excited. You feel? I don't think like, okay, it's a win. You know, I've been wanting this win, like. But the fact that this person I wanted to beat so bad, you know what I mean? So bad, I could not even do that. And the only time I won was for him, because the only time I won, it's because he stepped down. He had to take a step down because now he's focusing on his family. I would be rather depressed. Yeah, because my rivalry was him. Everything up till now, it was me against him. And for some reason, he stepped down. He's been beating me like how many games? And decided to step down, brother. Brother, that's bad, brother. Brother, that's bad. Like, just the guilt, man. The feeling that, you know, I wanna beat you. I wanna beat your ass. You feel me? Because you've been beating my ass for so long. Like, I also wanna beat your ass. By the time that I wanna beat your ass, you decided to step down, brother. You proved to the world that you are unbeatable. He is technically unbeatable. He did not get retired by force. He decided, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of winning, and I have a family. Why risk it if I have everything? Brother, brother, that's tough. That's the hardest tough truth it could come out of a person, brother. You know, me, I'm happy that the man finally became the world champ. You know what I mean? The Mr. Olympia. But the fact that he did not beat Chris Bump just bugs the shit out of me. Like, it just bugs me, like for me, like, even if you guys will come to me, you come at me saying that, oh, if he did not retire, we never know that he was gonna lose to Dino, like, if he did not retire. No, brother, no. Chris Bump was just that perfect. I knew Chris Bump was just that perfect, and the only person who could like take him down was himself, brother. The only person who was gonna beat CBum was just a copycat of himself, brother. That guy was the perfection of perfection. Yeah, Mr. Bodybuilder on its original form. He was just that good. He was just that a walking talent, a walking fucking metal, brother. Looking at that man, you just see a unique body structure of a young man. The guy was just too perfect, you know. His body, his build, it was just way too perfect. Even for me, it started becoming sus, man. How is this so perfect for as a bodybuilder? Man got a small waist, big upper yo, bruh. CBum was just moving different. CBum was just moving. I have never been so inspired by a bodybuilder the way I was inspired by Chris. Despite him being the recent bodybuilders, bruh. They were the bodybuilders back in the days of Ronnie Coleman, Yashua Nigga. There was just a lot of these bodybuilders, but I wasn't as impressed whenever it comes to CBum. Whenever it comes to CBum, I'm just so taken. Because this guy is just the original. You feel me? So, without that being said, my brother, you never had it. You never stood a chance. You never stood a chance. But anyways, guys, if you feel like I came out to your boy so hard, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, some shit that's needed to be said. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some shit needed to be said. Like, your boy, he's not a champ, man. You are the best when you beat the best, but when you're not beating the best, you aren't the best. How would you know that you are the best if you're not beating the best, bro? And the best decided to take a step down because you know what? Nobody could defeat them. Damn. Sensational. But sit down. But guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode and we'll see which one I'm going to be trolling on. But for now, catch you. Stay tight. Blessed.